Hey you guys, welcome back. Well, today I'm gonna be making for you guys chiles en rajas and with milanesa asada. Right now we're gonna start putting the chiles asad. I'm gonna show you guys right now what is it that exactly what I'm going to use, and then as we go I'm gonna show you guys how I cut it and how I saute it or how I cook it and stuff like that, so stay tuned. So here I have about 6 chiles. I have 3 tomatoes, I have a small onion, 4 garlic cloves, 2 jalapenos, the carne, the crema, the cheese. Instead of salt, I'm gonna be using the chicken bouillon, and then black pepper. So I already washed everything and everything, so I'm gonna dry these up real quick and put them in the comal, and let's do this. So like I was saying, I'm drying these up. Get a napkin and pat them dry them up. I try to get all the cracks and stuff. I feel like it doesn't create steam and they just toast up. And there goes my baby. There goes my baby. Why is call him my baby? Because he's the youngest. But you guys will hear from him in some videos here and there, and today you guys are lucky. So right now I'm gonna put these on the, like I said, in the comal, and right now voy a picar the tomatoes, the onion and stuff like that. And once I'm done with that, I want to show you guys how I set it up. So like I was saying, I did the tomatoes in like half moons, if you will. I'm gonna also do the onion in the same way. I don't like to make them too thick or too thin. I make them about this thick right here. That's how I make them, because they do tend to get a little soft, and because you saute them and stuff before you throw the crema and stuff like that. So that's how big I make them. The jalapeno, I just grab it and I cut it in 4 rajas. You could also take off the seed. I choose not to, because sometimes the chiles, the other ones in rajas, don't come out spicy, because you do clean them out and you take out the veins and you take out the seeds and stuff like that, so they don't tend to be spicy. So I just go ahead and cut them like this, so like that I'm able to know which one's a jalapeno and which one is the rajas. Obviously they do have a little bit of a different color and a different taste, because but I like to cut them like that. If they're a little bit on the thicker side, like this chile that I have right here, I cut it in 4s. So I do the little side in 4s, and like I said, I just throw them in there. That's what I do right now. What I'm gonna do next is gonna be grating the chicken. I'm sorry. I'm grating the cheese, so I could have everything ready for when my chiles are ready. Just note that once you put your chiles on the comal and ya están dorados or tostados or whatever you want to call them, you're gonna leave them in a bag to steam for like 10 to 15 minutes, so they could sweat in their own little steam. And like that, since they sweat in their own steam, it's a lot easier for you to peel the crispiness of what's toasted. The garlic, I'm just gonna mince it, and like I said, let me go ahead and grate the cheese, and I'll show you guys how my whole cutting board looks. All right, this is how we have it. There's the 2 jalapenos, the 3 tomatoes, that small onion, the garlic, and the grated cheese. So this is how it's gonna look. It looks a little rough, but I don't cut it really thin because it's still gonna cook and it's gonna dissolve and stuff like that. But this is how it should look, and let's go start putting it in a pot in a little bit. And this is how our chiles are looking. I think this one, I'm almost gonna take it out, and it's a little bit more. Just be careful because the steam is hot. I didn't want to use my hands, but sometimes it's best if you do to grab them. So this one todavía le falta. like on one side. Este también más o menos, like, so on stuff like areas like this, you just gotta keep turning them and turning them so that they could cocerse. So once I start taking them out of here, I have a bag ready, so I can just put them in there, tie it up, and forget about it for like 10 to 15 minutes. So we're coming along. Okay, I already took out the other ones. I'm about to take these out right here. Well, actually the one right here in the middle. This one, I'm already gonna take it out. Well, it's actually this one, the one that I'm already gonna take out. And we're gonna, like I said, let them sweat and stuff for like 15-20 minutes, and some even for a little bit longer, for like about 15-20 minutes, and then they're ready for them to be peeled and cut and de-seed and deveined. So everything's already in here. As you guys can see, I threw in the garlic, the onions, the everything. So right now I'm gonna put 2 of these. So it's gonna be 1 tablespoon, I guess. That's what I'm gonna put. And you guys already know that I don't really eyeball anything. I just throw it all together and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook, let it render down and stuff like that. Meanwhile, while this is ready, the chiles, I have them steaming already here in a bag. I already have them steaming here. And like I said, when this is like almost ready, we're gonna start cleaning and deveining the chiles. All right, you guys, and while that's going right here, I already put while tomatoes and stuff is going, I already put my comal, and I put a piece of foil paper so it doesn't get that ugly and it's easier to clean. You guys could also do that if you guys wish to not have your your comal all messy. I have a non-stick foil paper. I have the non-stick one. And also when I marinate my carne, I do like to put a little bit of oil on it, just a little bit, because I don't know if you guys know, but milanesa doesn't really have a lot of fat or anything like that, so it tends to be a little dry, on the dry side, if you don't make it right or if you overcook it. However you do it. So like I said, I like to put a little bit of oil on my carne, just a little bit. And I'm just looking for like some small pieces so I could put it on my comal. But yeah, you guys, I'll show you guys right now when I start taking out my stuff. I'm gonna be, like I said, going as we go. Let's put a little bit of the cebollitas in here too. You know, those give the flavor. That's why I like to put it in the carne. So yeah, now let's get this going. All right, guys, the time has passed. I already turned off the other chiles and stuff, the tomato that I was doing. So right now I'm already gonna start taking it out, and as you guys can see, it's just coming right off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all of them. Take off all the outer layer, what's burned, and the what is it, the tecata, the peel, we'll peel it and stuff like that. Gotta make sure you get all of it out, because if not, it'll taste bitter. I'm like, I would think it would taste bitter. I have never actually had to eat it, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys and be like, oh yeah, it doesn't make a difference. I'm pretty sure it tastes bitter. I wouldn't eat it and stuff. And if you guys like, you guys could also do like a little like rinse it down a little bit so that you guys could be able to take like everything off of it. But yeah, but like I said, it's just pretty easy. And it just comes right off. It literally just comes right off. Like, you don't really have to struggle or anything like that. It's just coming right off, like I said. So let me come back to you guys once I'm done with this, once they're all cleaned and I'm ready to devein them and slice them. So let me finish doing this. All right, you guys, so I already cleaned them up. I already took out the everything. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it in slices. I don't like to do them too thin, maybe like about like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to all the chiles, to all of them. And like that, we could put them in for it to like with the tomato and the onion that I had already had and previously cooked earlier. Well, good thing I took out the seeds on these, because as I was cleaning them, you guys, one or two of these came out really spicy. Really spicy. Like I said, I already have the cheese grated, the crema that we're gonna put in. I'm not gonna put that much of crema, pero like I was saying, this is my way, the way I make it. And maybe you guys do it some other way. I've seen people that put corn in it, corn or queso fresco instead of the queso de rajas, like in little cubes. I've never had it like that. I usually have it with the Monterey Jack cheese, and I grate it and I throw it in there with and stuff like that. I like it with a lot of cheese. I don't know about you guys, but I like mine to be like nice and cheesy, like stringy and yummy goodness. But once I'm done with this and I put it in the pot, let me show you guys how it's done. Okay, so this is how they look. If there goes a seed or two, it's fine, don't worry about it. For the most part, I took all of them off. So now let's go ahead and put it in the pot. So like I said, here we go. We're gonna start mixing it so we could have all the flavor, the tomato, get it all mixed in there. And then once it starts kind of like almost starting to get like a little like bubble, if it's already like boiling, I think it's hot enough for me to start putting in the crema. But I'm gonna wait like about maybe like a couple of minutes, like maybe no more than 5 minutes. But make sure all that tomato is mixed in there and all the onion, so when you get some, you get a little bit of everything. Okay, I don't know if you guys already see, but it's already like starting to boil, to bubble up. So I'm gonna start putting in the crema, and as I put it, I'm gonna mix to see if I need more or if that's fine. So we're just gonna fold it. Oh my god, it's so hard recording with one. Ooh, it's gonna get fogged up. So once this is how I want it, the consistency that I want it, I'll go ahead and show you guys before I start throwing in the cheese. Okay, you guys, so this is the consistency that I want of the crema. I ended up using half of the 16-ounce container, which I want to say is probably about 8 ounces of sour cream that I use. And right now, this is going to start boiling or simmering, whatever you want to call it. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, you could guys have this over like pasta, like boil the spaghetti and stuff like that, and just saute some shrimp on the side, and it's delicious, you guys. It's really good if you guys want to add this over, like I said, over like some noodles and or some pasta, whatever pasta of choice that you guys may like. You guys go ahead and do that. Put some shrimp or some chicken or something. Oh my god, you guys, this is gonna be a little bit spicy. Like the vapors are coming out and is getting to me. So like I said, we like it when it's really cheesy, when it's really stringy. Also, I grated about 8 ounces of cheese on that. I do know for sure because it was like a whole little pack, and now it's about to just go in there. And this is almost gonna be done, you guys. My carne is already done. I already have some rice over there, and like I said, you guys could serve this with chicken, with pork chops, with shrimp. This is so good, really good. I honestly recommend this. So yeah, let's let it boil a little bit and we'll be ready to plate. All right, you guys, and as you guys know, this is ready. I'm gonna put it in a taco. I'm gonna put it in a taco with a little bit of the chile. I'm gonna wait a little bit because it just came out the fire. So guess what? It's hot. Like I said, se acompaña con poquito arroz. Also, so good. The sauce is amazing. So I have right here some carnita and put some of the crema with queso. And it's soplale, like my baby says, soplale. This is so good, you guys. It came out a little spicy, but it's perfect. Perfect. So like I said, if you guys try this, make this plate at home, tag me, take a picture or something and send it to me. But look, so good with the carne and the sauce and everything. So good, you guys. So go ahead and try this recipe. If you guys like it, like I said, you guys give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Bye, till next time.